Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Sugar Babes. And on this show, we are all about helping free women from the shackles of the restrictive diets that the fitness industry has placed on them. So, we want to free their bodies, we want to free their minds. The problem that we see in the fitness industry is that women can never escape because they just go from quick fix diet to quick fix diet, and they feel trapped in a cycle of restriction, then binge. Our goal is to free them so that they can have the body they love, the life they love, and they don't have to be ruled by food anymore. So today we've got the very lovely Sharnie on the show. So Sharnie I can't believe actually it's been over a year now. Like when you did that post, I was like, fuck, it's been a year. And she came in with Matt, who actually now works for us, which is so funny because Bo works for us too, and his girlfriend or wife, I should say, is working with us too. So Sharnie, like most other women, was really trapped in that cycle of the restrictive diets and the over exercising. And she was really hesitant when she first came in, like most women, because you're like, Kitty, what do you mean? Like, you're asking me to eat all this sugar and all this food and train less. Like, how could that possibly help me get into better shape? But here she is 12 months later, feeling awesome, looking awesome, happy. So Sharnie, tell the viewers, what was life like for you before you joined the program? So what were the issues that you were going through, and how did you feel, and how did it affect your life?
Well, the funny thing is I didn't actually know anything was wrong with what I was until now, because I look back and I'm like, oh my God, it was crazy. So like I was on probably 12,000 calories. If that, I was eating only
12,000. I'm like, well, that's a lot of calories. That's good. You must have really high metabolism.
No. So like I was eating really, really small meals. I'd wake up, I'd train in the morning, I'd train in the night. I was just all the foods. So I'd try all the quick diets. I'd be like, okay, right, let's start this week. And by, Wednesday, I'd already gone home and binge eat. Like I don't eat so much. And then, it was just continuous. I wouldn't stop.
And how did it make you feel? Like, did you just think about food all the time? Like, I remember what it was like.
My mind, I'd go to work, I'd be like, don't. You walk in, because I worked in hospitality, there was food around me all the time. And that's what I thought the problem was. I was like, I work in food, this is what it is. But it was all in my mind. It's all I ever thought about. So it was all and when I did actually, break it and start binge eating, it was like I was a failure, and I just feel horrible for myself. So I'd punish myself by going to gym again. So.
Yeah. And it's interesting too. Like, I know, like, I get a lot of females come to us and like, they'll go to other coaches and they're like, no, you've just got to be like, you just need more willpower. Like, you just need to be stronger and stop cheating on your diet. And you, like you say, you feel like a failure, and it controls you. Like, I remember what it was like when I used to do the same thing. And I know, like you said, it really affected other areas of life, like your sleep.
Yeah.
Like, you had a lot of trouble sleeping.
Yeah, I was having sleeping tablets nearly every night. I think that was about a month or two. I literally cleaned out a whole bottle of sleeping tablets. And I thought that was an okay thing to do. So I'd wake up with no energy, have pre-workout almost twice a day. And wouldn't be able to sleep. And I was like, well, it's probably just a pre-workout, but it obviously wasn't pre-workout. So it's an ongoing cycle. Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? It actually, like, when I think back to being like that too, like, it makes me feel sick. Like, I think you feel so trapped.
Yeah.
Like, you're trapped in your mind and you're trapped in this body, and you're just like killing yourself day in, day out. Now, tell the viewers, obviously you came in, you chatted to us, and then, like, tell them a bit about your journey and where you are now and the improvements that you've seen.
Okay, well, I was the first, a bit hesitant when I first left, and I went home with Matt, and I'm like, oh God, I really want to do this, but I just thought, well, I've got nothing to lose. Like, I'm pretty much at rock bottom, so I did it. And I guess slowly over time, we'd introduced different foods, and then having shakes, and now it's food that I love. And sometimes I go to work and people are like, really? Are you packing all that lunch foods with the carrot salads and everything? But to me, it's not a diet, it's just a way of life, and it's a meal plan now, and I actually love the food that I'm eating. So
And so now you're averaging what, about 2,600 calories, I think you said in your post, which is crazy. So you've over doubled.
And your body fat, and I always was on 67 kilos, and the scales don't mean anything, but I guess it does now because I've dropped weight and I'm eating more. So I'm like, oh, it is working. It's crazy. So.
Yeah. And you're training less.
Yeah. 3 times a week.
And talk to the viewers about, like, what, you've obviously, those are the physical changes, which are great, but talk about the mental changes and, like, the sleep and all that sort of stuff.
Well, it's great. I mean, I sleep every night. I go to bed and I'm just go to sleep straight away. It's awesome. I'm feeling so positive. It's
Yeah.
probably the first time where I felt really confident, even in training, going to gym, knowing what I'm doing, and then just the food as well, being a lot more educated and feeling just great all around.
Do you feel like you're finally free?
Yeah, that's probably the main thing. I don't have that little voice in my head telling me, you know, don't eat the food, don't eat the food. Then when I do it, you're an idiot. Why'd you do that? It's just literally gone. So it's like I'm free and escape that little person in my head.
Do you ever, like, sometimes I'll just think about, like, just randomly, because I have random thoughts, but I'll think about like going back. Like, not I want to actually go back, but I think about what it would be like. Like, do you imagine going back to that, what you were before?
I can't.
Like,
No, I can't. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
sometimes I have dinner, I'm sitting on the couch, I'm like,
yeah.
funny because it'd be this time at the night where I'd be like, oh shit, I literally need something sweet. And I'd drive to donut time, go and get donuts. And now I'm like, I actually don't even feel like dessert. Like I'm good after dinner pretty much. So
yeah, because you feel satisfied. It's like you're finally giving your body what it needs. And like, if you like met your old self, like let's say you now met you 2 years ago, what advice would you give to the old you, knowing what you know now?
I just get educated, bitch.
Yeah. Eat my fucking sugar.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Don't be scared of sugar. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah. Crazy. And you know, like we get a lot of women coming through our program. We talk to a lot of women daily. And so, you know, one of the objections that we get from women is they're really skeptical. Like they've been burnt by the fitness industry. They've been burnt by all these other programs, and they're like, you know, but is this really going to work for me? You know, what would you say to a female that was thinking that?
Yeah, well, obviously it works. People have got so many great results, even myself. Like looking back to now, it works. And there's just go explore it, do it.
Yeah, just do it. And the other one that we get a lot is, well, there's two. So one is time. So a lot of women, you know, like I know you don't have kids and I don't have kids, but we have a mixture of women in the program. Some have kids, some don't, but we're all busy. So they're like, I'm too busy to do this. Like, what would you say to someone who's saying that I'm too busy to invest in myself?
You need to. If you need to be a better person for your kids, for your work, the way you're going to do that is by investing in yourself first.
Do you feel like you've gotten time back because you can train less?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's what I think too. Like, I'm like, this is, if you focus on this, it's actually going to give you time back. And the last one is money. You know, like women are like, it seems to be actually more the women with kids, but even some without kids, they don't feel like that it's worth investing this money in themselves. Like, what would you say to that?
Well, you can't put a price on the way that I'm feeling right now. So
yeah, the freedom.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I'd pay 10 million. If I knew what I knew now, like 4 years ago, I would have paid anything to free myself. Because I think, you know, like finally you can focus on life and you can do life, and you're not trapped anymore by food. Oh, look, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, like I'm really proud of how far you've come, and you like, I know how, you know, you were so a little bit resistant to start with, but you were like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. And you applied yourself, and like, look at you now, and you're leaner and you're training less, and like, you're feeling amazing and sleeping through the night. It's just all so good. So, you know, if you're a woman and, you know, you're stuck and you feel trapped by these diets that the fitness industry keeps providing to you, because if you keep doing these, you're just going to continue to be trapped, right? Like you're never going to be free. So if you want to go into 2018 and you want to be free from these diets, free your body, free your mind, click on the link below, put in an application to work with us. So look, thank you so much, Sharnie, for being on the show and sharing your experience. And I'm really excited to see like what you can do in the next 12 months. And you'll be so fucking strong. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and have a fantastic Christmas.
Thanks.
Bye.